Hey everybody, this is Mike from GetYourRockOut, and I'm here at Hammerfest Hard Rock Hell United with Gurt. How are you guys doing?
Good. Yes, excellent, thank you.
Yeah, great, man. It's lovely. It's been a lovely day so far. Yeah.
So you guys, this is the kickoff of, I guess, the UK leg of the days, but you played a show in France, didn't you, recently?
On Tuesday, yes, we played in Paris with Weed Eater, which was excellent.
It's kind of an interesting choice, I guess, doing a run of UK dates, but a one-off in France, kind of as the start of the tour. Was that like something that you just
for another few weeks? So it was kind of like just a one-off. Friends with the people over there, so they put us on, which is pretty cool. So
it's a continuation of the tour that's already in progress.
Yeah.
It was just kind of interesting because I was looking at the dates. It was just like big UK run, and then one French day at the top and everything.
It's just. The UK doesn't start till, what is it, the very beginning of April, so we've got a few weeks till that part of it kicks off.
So how are you guys doing with Hammerfest then? I mean, I think the last time we saw you was at Bloodstock.
Yeah, it was Felicity at Bloodstock, I think. It was cool. We opened there, we opened here today, Breakfast Metal, they were calling us. Go over the hangover.
Bloodstock was great because I remember specifically getting that review because I had to upload it to the website, and it was Emma who did it. Emma reviewed you guys. She was very impressed by I think it was the rock star moves of the bassist. That's how she put it. She was very appreciative of your rock star moves.
It doesn't practice or nothing. It's just
it just happens, man. You get on the stage, something takes over, get all wibbly.
I have to step up my game, aren't I? Really?
Yeah, you are.
I mean, how do you find it when you're on a stage like this then? I mean, I guess you've got room to move around on a Hammerfest stage. When you play like a smaller venue, you don't get as much of a chance to breathe around or everything. Do you just try and contain it? Do you try and be static and rock star moves, or do you just kind of venture out?
You don't want to fall off the stage when it's tiny. That's what's nice, having a lot of space. There's no danger of that. Hasn't happened yet. But
you don't have to worry about knocking into Gareth because he obviously stands between the two of us. Yeah. So my guitar head, if I stand on the other side, my guitar will hit him.
A couple of times today.
So I was pointing the other way, so it's generally, he goes that way, I go this way, it's fine.
And of course you're in good company today, aren't you? Because you've got your good friends here, you've got Diesel King here, you've got quite a few others. What's it like when you have a festival like this then, when it's bands that you know well, that you've travelled with, good sense of camaraderie, or do you prefer going to a festival where you don't know, like getting to know other bands?
Well, we've not even really played that many festivals actually. We've played this one, Bloodstock last year, and we did one in Germany when we were on a tour last year. That's it for festivals. Really. Desert Fest, I suppose as well. Yeah, but it's massive bro down. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great, man. Like, you're on the road, like you meet a bunch of friends wherever you are, and it's always a party. That's what's nice about it. Like wherever you are in the country, like there's always friends there. So it's really, really good.
Who are you looking forward to seeing amongst the headliners today? Are there people, when you come to festivals like this, I know you haven't been to too many just yet, but is it always like we're going to play but also we're going to get to meet these people, like that we've idolised for a while, that we kind of maybe want to try and get in on tour with them a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. If we can meet like bands that we love, then that's always cool, isn't it? Like meet your heroes, it's awesome.
Anyone this weekend that you're looking forward to?
We've actually met the people we want to meet. We've met them already, which is really cool. Yeah, like Orange Goblin are playing tomorrow. Yeah. Raging Speedhorn, and we're playing a show with them later this year. But we met them before, so really cool. Yeah. So Angel Witch are playing today. My friend's a drummer in Angel Witch, so I know him really well. So
I love Raging Speedhorn. They're really good guys. Angel Witch is going to be a good show. Yeah. I just wonder if it's going to be like when I last saw them, where the crowd was kind of there because they're like, we know Angel Witch, they're good. Didn't do anything until that song at the end. The Angel Witch song. It's going to be interesting. I guess this is more of a crowd that would be into them. You know what I mean?
So, yeah. It's, that type of metal definitely is a lot of fans here. You can see there's a few Angel Witch t-shirts knocking about anyway. So yeah.
Do you find then when you're writing songs and when you're trying to get your stamp down on what your music is, do you often find yourself thinking, maybe this song would be the one that's going to be more well done, like years down the line? Or you just try and write an album's worth of, solid. Every song, I guess, could be taken out and used as the one that everyone's going to remember. I'm just wondering how you guys, how do you find yourself being influenced by these bands that you've followed and everything, and like what they've done, maybe the do's and don't do's and that kind of thing?
I think with writing music, you listen to a bunch of songs, you kind of you always pick out your favourite bits of particular songs. And for me, I'm just trying and write a song that has all those bits in it.
In one song.
Yeah. Fuck all the rest. Just have the good bits. And it doesn't work because we're terrible. But You know, we're quite organic with our writing process. Like, we'll bring a riff along, then like we'll all chip in, and like by then in practice we'll have a new song that like none of us would have written separately. So it's quite nice having that kind of organic like side to the things, and we're all like happy to chip in. Like, no one's like, this is my song, I'm going to write all of it. Like,
don't get really precious with the riffs or anything. It's like whatever works. You know, this section, that section, this riff. That doesn't work. You're like, actually, no, you're right. It probably doesn't. So yeah, it's cool.
Of course, you had the album out lately, didn't you? You had
The album came out nearly a year ago now. Actually, it was like May or June last year. Yeah.
Are you pleased with the way it's been received? Both in the press and amongst the people.
People seem to like it, so we're happy with that. Yeah, it's the first album. Like, there's a bunch of EPs before that.
Yeah.
A few before we joined the band. Then we'd released a couple since we've been in the band. Then the album, and now we've got a new EP, which will be with us in a couple of weeks, probably.
Yeah, it's going to drop soon.
Do you find like it's best to be prolific then, to kind of release something and then wait just a little bit and then get something else out, like a new EP or whatever, like in these early stages?
It seems to be that, well, it's working, I think. Yeah, we've released a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're the kind of band that, like, we'll write something, we'll play a few shows, then we're like, let's get something new. Like, we're always like, just want to have something new to play, like, just to keep it fresh for us, I think, as much as the crowd. So, like, we're not going to like write an album for years and be like, that's done, you know. We're going to be like, nah, let's get more and more out there. Like, what's next? Yeah, we just have a lot of fun doing it, so yeah, keep it going.
Because I'm always interested, like when an album comes out, a full album, how soon after it's been released that guys get back into like the writing mode. You know, you have the album, you tour the album, you go and you play the album several places. Do you guys find yourselves, you're out on the road and all of a sudden you're like, I've got a new song in my head now, I've got a new idea, or is it just the album's done, the EP's done, whatever? Let's just play now and then we'll get into a creative space later. How does it work with you?
Because the album came out and then we went on tour last year, so there was that period when we weren't really writing when we were on tour. There wasn't really the opportunity. There's no backstage area that we can really sit and play or anything like that. So, but then after we came off the tour, then we were like, okay, well, we've done those songs now, so what's next? So we started writing a few tunes here and there, and then got them recorded. So yeah, there's a few new songs on the way. So new album.
We probably waited about 3 months after the album, and then we started writing new stuff. So it wasn't very long at all.
But yeah, so the new EP's coming out, when did you say, later this year?
You know, later this, well, we don't have an actual date for it, but we're going on tour in April, so it'll be ready for that, I think.
Well,
yeah.
Basically, it's getting pressed, and once we get it, we're going to pretty much just release it then. So whenever it's ready, it's ready.
Got anything lined up for the summer? Any other festivals coming?
We've not got any not festivals, UK festivals now. We've got a couple of shows in the UK in the summer, and then we've got a tour with Diesel King coming up in the beginning of September. Is being booked as we speak. So there's a festival in Europe for that, maybe a London show or UK show, but most of that's in the April so far. So.
Good stuff. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap this up now, but do you have a message into the camera for all our readers at Get Your Rock Out?
Listen to Gurt Smash.
Fucking name. Party on.
Party on, Spicy.
Party on, Bridge.
Thank you very much. Have a good time, guys.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.